In this video, you will learn about 10 foods that should never be combined with ginger, even if each of them may seem healthy to you. These mistakes can harm your well-being, potentially leading to internal bleeding, sudden spikes in blood pressure, hormonal imbalances, and serious digestive issues. But that is not all. We will also share which foods, when paired with ginger, actually work like medicine, cleansing the body, strengthening the immune system, preserving youth, and helping you live to 100 years. This video is going to be incredibly informative and helpful. If you want to take control of your health like a pro, give it a like, and let's get started. 1. Never eat ginger with garlic. Ginger and garlic are two of the most popular natural remedies, often believed to have nearly magical properties. People all over the world add them to food, brew them in teas, and use them in marinades and soups, genuinely thinking that the more natural medicine, the better. However, in reality, this is one of the most dangerous combinations. Both garlic and ginger have strong blood-thinning effects. On their own, each can be beneficial for preventing blood clots, but together they intensify each other's action to such a degree that blood clotting can drop to a critically low level. This may show up as bruising from even light pressure, bleeding gums, nosebleeds, and in more severe cases, internal hemorrhaging. This is especially risky for people who are taking medications such as warfarin or aspirin. A study published in the Journal of Cardiovascular Pharmacology showed that the combination of garlic and ginger can enhance the effect of anticoagulants by 65%. The problem is that these ingredients are found in many dishes. For example, chicken in ginger garlic sauce, which is common in many Asian cuisines, or noodles with ginger and garlic, meat marinades, spicy vegetable soups, and ginger garlic pastes. All of it may seem harmless until unexplained bruising or sudden fatigue begins to appear. Especially when taking medications, it is best to avoid this combination completely. The consequences can be too serious. 2. Never eat ginger with turmeric. Ginger and turmeric are two roots that have been considered healing for centuries. They are often mixed together in golden milk, added to mashed vegetables, creamy soups, stews, and smoothies, with the belief that they will only enhance each other's beneficial effects. But this is a serious mistake, especially for people with fragile blood vessels, a tendency toward bleeding, or unstable hormonal levels. Turmeric, like ginger, has a blood-thinning effect. When they are combined in the same dish or drink, a condition called hypocoagulation can occur, where the blood becomes so thin that even minor injuries cause bruising, and in women, menstruation can become excessively heavy and prolonged. The National Center for Complementary and Integrative Health confirms that these two components amplify each other's effects. Yet, this combination is very common. In a cup of golden milk, in pumpkin soup, in Indian vegetable curries, in spiced roasted cauliflower, or in immune-boosting smoothies. If you have noticed bleeding gums, weakness, or unexplained bruises, it may be time to reconsider some of your health-enhancing habits. 3. Never eat ginger with coffee. Coffee is an energizing ritual for millions of people. Ginger is a spicy stimulant that improves blood circulation and awakens the body. It might seem like combining the two is a brilliant way to get a double boost of energy, but in practice, this combination can become a serious source of stress for the body. Ginger slightly raises blood pressure and increases heart rate. Caffeine does the same, but much more intensely. Together, they put significant strain on the cardiovascular and nervous systems. You might experience anxiety, irritability, trembling, and in particularly sensitive individuals, even a panic attack. Harvard Medical School reports that in 34% of people with heightened anxiety, the combination of caffeine and ginger triggers episodes of nervous tension. Still, coffee shop menus often feature drinks like ginger lattes, espresso with dried ginger, or coffee with ginger syrup. At home, people add ginger to morning coffee desserts such as tiramisu or carrot muffins, washing them down with a strong brew. All of this can lead not to a surge of energy, but to overload, especially if you are sleep deprived or already under stress. 4. Never eat ginger with carbonated drinks. Soda is not just sweetened water. It is a liquid saturated with carbon dioxide, which irritates the stomach lining, increases acidity, and can trigger the backflow of stomach acid into the esophagus. When ginger is added, a spice that stimulates digestion and increases the production of gastric juice, it creates a chemical explosion inside the body. Even a healthy person may experience heaviness, burping, cramps, and heartburn after such a combination. For people with gastritis, peptic ulcers, or high stomach acidity, this can lead to a serious flare-up. Research from the Mayo Clinic confirms that combining ginger with carbonated drinks significantly increases the risk of acid reflux. This is especially concerning given the popularity of beverages like ginger ale, carbonated lemonades with ginger, fruit punches, mojitos with soda and ginger, and even detox smoothies made with sparkling mineral water. If you notice burning, bloating, or stomach pain after drinking these, pay attention to the signals your body is sending. 5. Never eat ginger with milk. Ginger and milk may seem like two completely different foods. One is spicy, warming, and stimulating. The other is gentle, cooling, and soothing. Their energies are so opposite that when combined, they start to compete with each other inside the body. Ginger increases the production of acids and enzymes, making the stomach work faster. Milk protein, especially casein, begins to curdle under these conditions, forming dense clumps that are difficult to digest. This leads to a feeling of heaviness, rumbling, gas, and diarrhea. People who are lactose intolerant or have sensitive digestive systems suffer the most. But even those who consider themselves healthy often experience bloating and cramps after this combination. Still, it remains an extremely popular pairing. Ginger is added to milk tea, chai lattes, to oatmeal cooked with milk, to banana smoothies, to desserts, puddings, and milk-based lattes. All of this may seem delicious and comforting until your stomach starts to protest. 6. Never eat ginger with fatty fish. Salmon, tuna, and mackerel are not only delicious and nutritious, they are powerful sources of omega-3 fatty acids. These acids protect blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and improve skin health. However, they also have a side effect. Like ginger, they thin the blood. If you consume fatty fish and ginger at the same time, especially while taking vitamin E or anticoagulant medications, the risk of serious consequences increases significantly. The body may respond with a drop in platelet count, which can show up as bruising, nosebleeds, dizziness, and in women, heavy menstruation. The British Journal of Nutrition documented cases in which 22% of people who combined ginger with fatty fish experienced a significant decrease in platelet levels. The problem is that this combination is very common. Take, for example, salmon baked in ginger marinade, a classic restaurant dish, or tuna sashimi served with pickled ginger. Add to that mackerel with spiced sauce, fish soup with ginger, and even sushi, where ginger is often served as a standard accompaniment. All of this may seem healthy, but in reality, it poses a hidden threat to anyone with blood clotting issues. 7. Never eat ginger with watermelon or beets. Watermelon and beets are classic examples of healthy foods. Watermelon refreshes and hydrates, while beets strengthen the blood and supply the body with nitrates. But there is one important detail. Both of these foods have a vasodilating effect. Ginger also dilates blood vessels and increases blood flow. When all these elements are combined in one meal, it can lead to a sudden drop in blood pressure. For people with low blood pressure, this can lead to a real crisis: cold sweat, darkening of vision, unsteadiness, and a near fainting state. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition reports that watermelon combined with ginger can lower blood pressure by 14 to 18 millimeters of mercury in just 30 minutes. And yet, these kinds of recipes are trending. Watermelon juices with grated ginger are popular, as well as detox water with beets, lemon, and ginger, beet salads and smoothies, and chilled beet soups with spicy dressings. All of these may seem light and healthy, but they can literally knock out a person with low blood pressure, especially in hot weather or after physical activity when the blood vessels are already dilated. 8. Never eat ginger with red meat. Beef and lamb are dense and complex foods that require a lot of time, energy, and enzymes to digest. Meat needs to stay in the stomach long enough to break down properly. But if you add ginger during this time, which on the contrary speeds up intestinal movement and pushes food along more quickly, it creates digestive chaos. Food that has not yet been fully digested enters the intestines where fermentation begins. Gas, bloating, cramps, unpleasant odors, and disruption of the gut microbiome are all consequences of this accelerated process. The journal Gut reports that 48% of people with already imbalanced gut microbiota experience worsened symptoms after consuming a combination of red meat and ginger. At the same time, dishes featuring this combination are widely popular. This includes beef and soy sauce with ginger, spiced meat kebabs, stewed lamb with spices, stir-fries with meat and vegetables, and even steaks served with ginger-based sauces. If you feel heaviness, rumbling, and discomfort in your stomach after such a meal, the issue may not be the meat itself, but rather that it was paired with ginger. 9. Never eat ginger with soy or soy-based products. Soy is known for its phytoestrogens, plant compounds that mimic female hormones. They are helpful during menopause, assist with mood swings, and help stabilize hormonal levels. But when ginger is added to soy, that hormonal balance can be disrupted. Ginger can enhance the activity of estrogens, especially estradiol. When combined with soy isoflavones, the effect becomes excessive. The Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism reports that the combination of ginger and soy increases estradiol levels by 23%. This can lead to irregular menstrual cycles, heavier bleeding, pain, swelling, and even the growth of hormone-dependent formations. This is especially dangerous for women with fibroids, endometriosis, or polycystic ovary syndrome. And yet, this combination is very common in vegan and Asian cuisines. Tofu with ginger sauce, tempeh with garlic and spices, miso soup, sprouted soy salads, and glazed soy meat. If you have any issues related to hormonal balance, be cautious, even if you think you are eating healthy food. 10. Never eat ginger with oatmeal or other coarse fiber. Oatmeal is the symbol of a healthy breakfast. It cleanses the intestines, provides energy, and helps stabilize blood sugar levels. Ginger, with its ability to stimulate digestion, might seem like a great addition, but the reality is much more complicated. Oats contain insoluble fiber, which takes a long time to digest and requires plenty of water. Ginger, on the other hand, speeds up intestinal motility and enzyme production. As a result, the coarse fibers begin to move through the digestive tract faster than they should, irritating the intestinal walls and leading to diarrhea, cramps, and bloating. This is especially dangerous for people with sensitive digestion. The International Journal of Food Sciences and Nutrition reported that 37% of patients with irritable bowel syndrome experience flare-ups when this combination is consumed. And yet, this is one of the most popular pairings in healthy eating. You will often find oatmeal with ginger and apples, oat bars with honey and spices, cookies and granola with warming seasonings, and porridge with nuts and ginger root. If you feel discomfort after a so-called healthy breakfast, the problem might not be the individual ingredients, but the wrong combination of them. Next, you will learn which foods should absolutely be combined with ginger to extend your life, protect your heart, strengthen your immune system, and help you live to 100 years. 1. Always eat ginger with lemon juice. Ginger and lemon make a powerful team for improving overall health. Ginger stimulates blood circulation, increases sweating, and helps remove toxins from the body. Lemon, on the other hand, alkalizes the internal environment, provides vitamin C, and enhances the antioxidant effect of gingerol, the main active compound in ginger. Their combination not only improves digestion, but also reduces stress on the liver. According to the Journal of Medicinal Food, consuming ginger and lemon together increases toxin elimination by 31%. This pairing works well in everyday meals. For example, you can start your morning with warm water mixed with lemon and ginger. Throughout the day, it is helpful to include smoothies made with greens, lemon, and a piece of fresh ginger. At lunch, try a salad with a dressing made from lemon juice, ginger, and olive oil. And in the evening, have tea with honey, lemon, and ginger, or enjoy steamed salmon with a lemon ginger sauce. These simple choices contribute to long-lasting health. 2. Always eat ginger with honey. Ginger is fiery and invigorating, while honey is gentle and soothing. Together, they not only create a perfect balance of flavor, but also enhance each other's healing effects. Honey helps the body absorb the active compounds in ginger, softens its impact on the mucous membranes, and has its own antibacterial properties. This combination is especially beneficial for colds, coughs, and sore throats. The World Journal of Pharmaceutical Research found that it can cut the duration of cold symptoms in half. This duo is easy to incorporate into your diet. For example, brew ginger tea with a spoonful of honey or drink warm water with honey and ginger on an empty stomach. Making meat, try a honey ginger glaze for chicken wings or add the mixture to a marinade. And for dessert, baked apples with a drizzle of honey and a pinch of grated ginger are a warming, delicious, and healthy option. 3. Always eat ginger with pineapple. Pineapple contains bromelain, an enzyme that helps the body digest proteins and reduce inflammation. When paired with ginger, it becomes a powerful natural detox. Together, they improve digestion, reduce swelling, and support recovery after physical exertion. The Journal of Nutrition confirms that the combination of gingerol and bromelain enhances protein absorption and helps relieve muscle soreness. This pairing is not only beneficial but also delicious. You can make a smoothie with pineapple, ginger, and coconut water, a refreshing and energizing drink. Serve chicken marinated in a pineapple ginger sauce in an Asian style. Prepare a salad with pineapple chunks, mint, and fresh ginger. For dessert, try baked pineapple with ginger and cinnamon. Even fish can be served with a spiced pineapple ginger dressing, flavorful and healing at the same time. 4. Always eat ginger with carrots. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, but this fat-soluble vitamin does not absorb very well without active support from the body. Ginger helps solve this problem by stimulating the production of bile and enzymes needed to digest carotenoids. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that adding ginger increases beta-carotene absorption by 23%. This combination is easy to include in your regular meals. For example, you can make a carrot smoothie with ginger, a pureed soup with fresh ginger root, or a salad with a lemon ginger dressing. In warm dishes, stewed carrots with honey and a pinch of ginger work especially well, and for breakfast, carrot pancakes with a hint of spice are a great option. All of this is not only delicious, but also provides real support for your vision, skin, and immune system. 5. Always eat ginger with green tea. Green tea is rich in catechins, powerful antioxidants that fight inflammation, protect blood vessels, and help reduce cholesterol levels. Ginger enhances their effect by speeding up metabolism and supporting liver detoxification. The combination of these two ingredients promotes thermogenesis, the process of burning calories even while at rest, making them great allies in the fight against excess weight. The Journal of the Science of Food and Agriculture notes that this type of tea increases thermogenesis by 15%. In everyday life, it is easy to put this into practice. Add a slice of ginger to your green tea as it brews. In hot weather, make a chilled tea with ginger, lemon, and mint. For detox, prepare a smoothie using green tea and fresh ginger. And if you're looking for a warming drink, brew an infusion with honey, lemon, and a spicy slice of ginger. This kind of drink energizes as well as coffee, but in a gentler and healthier way. 6. Always eat ginger with sauerkraut. If you're looking to restore your gut microbiome after a course of antibiotics, reduce bloating, and strengthen your immune system, the combination of ginger and sauerkraut can be a true solution. During fermentation, cabbage becomes rich in live probiotics, especially strains of lactobacillus, which populate the intestines and push out harmful bacteria. Ginger, in turn, enhances the effects of these beneficial microorganisms by stimulating the production of digestive enzymes, improving nutrient absorption, and reducing inflammation in the gastrointestinal tract. A study published in Frontiers in Microbiology confirms that this combination supports the growth of healthy gut flora and is especially effective for people with weakened digestion. In cooking, it is easy to bring this pairing to life. Salads with sauerkraut and a ginger-based dressing, warm vegetable dishes where juicy cabbage is paired with the spiced root, or even simple sandwiches made with whole grain bread, mustard, sauerkraut, and a pinch of freshly grated ginger. As a snack, mini crackers topped with sauerkraut and ginger shavings work perfectly. Simple, accessible, and incredibly beneficial for your digestive system. 7. Always eat ginger with oranges. An orange is not just a fruit with a pleasant tartness. It is a true source of vitamin C and flavonoids, which strengthen blood vessels, protect against oxidative stress, and support recovery after illness. When ginger, rich in gingerol, is added, the effect becomes even more powerful. Circulation is stimulated, cellular detoxification is accelerated, and inflammation levels in the body are noticeably reduced. According to the Nutrition and Metabolism Journal, when citrus fruits and ginger are consumed together, the antioxidant activity in the blood increases by 36%. This combination is especially helpful during fatigue, weakness, recovery from viral infections, or periods of stress. It is easy to include in food and drinks. Try freshly squeezed orange juice with ginger and mint. It is more energizing than coffee. Or make a marinade for chicken using citrus, ginger, and a touch of honey. Add orange segments and a pinch of ginger to salads, and for cozy evenings, homemade jams and sauces based on these two ingredients are perfect. A simple combination that works deeply and reliably. 8. Always eat ginger with pumpkin. Pumpkin is a gentle, nourishing, and easily digestible food, especially rich in beta-carotene and fiber. But to make sure its beneficial nutrients are fully absorbed, it needs a helper, and that helper is ginger. Ginger stimulates enzyme production, promotes bile flow, and helps carotenoids enter the cells. This makes the pumpkin-ginger combination ideal for supporting skin, vision, and liver health. The European Journal of Nutrition reports that this pairing increases the bioavailability of vitamin A and reduces inflammatory markers, which is especially important for people with skin issues or chronic inflammation. You can easily find this combination in cozy fall recipes: creamy pumpkin soup with grated ginger, puree with cinnamon and spices, roasted pumpkin with ginger and honey in the oven, fragrant pumpkin pancakes, or smoothies made from pumpkin puree and banana. Comforting, warming, and incredibly good for you. 9. Always eat ginger with olive oil. Ginger contains fat-soluble active compounds such as gingerols and shogols, and to unlock their full benefits, they need the right fat base. Olive oil is the perfect partner. It contains oleocanthal, which enhances the anti-inflammatory and vessel-strengthening properties of ginger. Together, they improve vascular elasticity, lower levels of bad cholesterol, and support heart health. According to the Mediterranean Journal of Nutrition, regular consumption of this duo can significantly reduce the risk of cardiovascular diseases. It is easy to incorporate them into everyday cooking. Grill vegetables with a ginger olive oil dressing, add grated ginger to green salads, bake fish with a spiced sauce made from oil and ginger root, or experiment with pesto where ginger replaces garlic. This way of eating is not only flavorful, but also a true act of care for your blood vessels. 10. Always eat ginger with apples. Apples are probably the most accessible and familiar superfood. They contain pectin, which cleanses the intestines, and quercetin, a powerful antioxidant that protects cells from inflammation. Ginger enhances the action of these compounds by stimulating peristalsis and boosting enzyme activity. The pairing of gingerol and quercetin is especially effective. They work synergistically to strengthen the immune system and reduce inflammation in the body. The Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry has shown that this combination suppresses pro-inflammatory cytokines, improves digestion, and supports gentle detoxification. It is easy to apply this in everyday life. Make a compote with apples, honey, and ginger. It is great for both adults and children. For dessert, bake apples with honey and spices. In the morning, prepare a smoothie with apple, carrot, and ginger. Or add grated ginger root to homemade granola. Even a classic apple pie can be made more functional by including a bit of ginger. It is not only delicious, but also a thoughtful way to support your body. Next, I recommend checking out these videos, and don't forget to leave your likes and comments. I'm looking forward to them.